Doing a box opening and a review on a sprayer slash leaf blower combo. I got this on Amazon. The company that makes it is called Proyama. I'll put a link in the description below. And I needed a leaf blower, so I figured I might as well get a sprayer as well. So today we're going to test both of them out and see how it goes. And assembly and all that good stuff. So let's get this box open. So it comes with a bag of stuff. Looks like all the attachments and whatnot. And then your actual blower nozzle. We're going to go ahead and put all this together and test it out. The instruction booklet as well. It's 50-1 on the fuel ratio if you're wondering. And it kind of is a step-by-step on how to put it together. I'm going to follow the instructions on this one because it's a little bit more complicated since it has the sprayer. Now, I didn't talk about this in the beginning, but the sprayer actually, you can use it for a bug sprayer or a vegetation sprayer. So if you're trying to get rid of like herbicides and stuff, like gravel driveways, or just trying to get rid of some grass. Okay, I'm going to put this handle on first. I think it'll be easier to just slide it over this real quick, as opposed to waiting until the end. So something like that. And we'll tighten it up later. We're not going to tighten it up now because I don't think we need to do that yet. Alright, so we got those two pieces on. That's pretty easy so far. And now we're going to do the actual fogger part. It looks like there's a bunch of pieces here, so we'll have to see how it goes. So this next piece, what we're going to do is, it's got like these little knobs on here. We're just going to kind of put it in here and then turn it. So we want this fogger, I don't know, we'll see. I don't think we want it to point down. So just push it in here and then turn it to lock it in. There we go. Locked in. Huh. Yeah, it just slides on there like this. Alright, now we're going to tighten up the throttle cable. Just a wing nut, and then it has like a hex locking on the other side. Alright, well apparently you're supposed to disconnect this and then hook this hose up here. And it looks like no clamp required, just kind of sits on there. You take this little ball valve thing and you hook it up over here and then hook it up right here. Well, the instructions are pretty terrible, meaning that it doesn't really tell you what to do here, so we're just going to kind of have to play with it until we figure it out. Now, I got this tube hooked up, so we're going to put some water in here and some gas. It's a 50-to-1 on the ratio. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. 50 to 1, so pretty standard. And let's just see what this thing can do, and then we'll double it as a leaf blower and see how that goes too. We're gonna put some water in the top here and some gas on the bottom and see what happens. Alright, there's a number of items you can put in here. We got this stuff called Mosquito Magician, and it's just to get rid of mosquitoes. We like to sit on our back porch, and we really can't in the summertime because there's way too many mosquitoes. So stuff's supposed to repel them for a couple of weeks, so we'll try that out. But you can put, like I said, an herbicide, any insecticide in here, and then just kind of spray with it. It's like a regular sprayer, but it's powered. So let's get some gas, throw in here, start it up, see how it goes. Already got some pre-mixed 50 to 1, but they do send a little mixer in here so you can mix up your own. I just kind of reuse the same jug over and over and just fill it up myself. I don't have a funnel, so we're going to definitely spill some gas here. That's fine. It's not going to kill you. When you're putting this on, it's best to find a truck bed or a porch or something, and then because these things are pretty heavy once these water tanks are full, as opposed to trying to pick it up from the ground. I'm already on a little bed, so it'll be pretty easy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start this thing. Now we're gonna put it in choke, and this is choke in the up position, and we're gonna look for this little down here. There's a little what are they called? Primer nipple. You're going to pump that so you can get gas in the line between the tank and the carburetor. Alright, that's good. So choke is enclosed. Start is on. And we're just going to pull this. Alright, let's go ahead and put these straps on. It works really well, actually. It sprays really well anyways. We're gonna put some of this Mosquito Magician in here. I'm gonna spray my porch. This is what I plan on doing. So let's go ahead and open this up, and we'll put some of this in here and spray. And then I'm gonna use this to spray my driveway because I feel like doing that. And then we'll check it out as a leaf blower as well. So you mix this entire thing with 1 gallon of water, and this is a I don't even know. It's 10 liters right now, so that's about 3 gallons of water. I'm gonna let out some of this, and just so I can mix it up right. I don't want to mix it too weak. And we'll just not get this in our eyes, and just dump it in here. All right, after you're done using it, you're gonna want to flush out this line. Now to flush this line out is pretty easy. You don't even need it to be on, I don't think. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna fill this full of water and watch the water kind of rinse this out. Now you can see all the debris in the lines here, just residue. You wanna want, like I said, you're gonna want to get that out of there. Otherwise it'll create problems in the future. Yeah, you can see it moving through here on its own without the machine being on, so you can definitely rinse it. And it'll just kind of go. You got to open up this ball valve right here. Now this controls your flow, how much liquid comes out at the end of your air here. So we'll just fill it up and let it drain on its own. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test this out as a leaf blower. And you know, it's pretty easy. You just take this end off, and then you can take all the hoses off if you like, but I'm just going to take the end off, set it aside, because I'm still going to use this. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap this up here around this out of the way. Now it's probably not the best thing to do. The best thing to do is to take all this apart, but I'm not doing that because I'm going to use this again later on as a sprayer. So now it's set up as a leaf blower. We're gonna blow some stuff around and see how good it can, how much air it can move. All right, overall for what it is and the price, it's a pretty good machine. It definitely will run through some water. It'll move some water pretty fast, so make sure you adjust that ball valve. And that ball valve is right here. And that's just gonna control your water flow. Now, I like it. Hopefully we have no more mosquitoes. Now I'm also reviewing that little mosquito stuff, so we'll see if that, you know, works out. But it pushes air, so it'll you know, it's a leaf blower. It's hard to push, you know, wet grass, but it did it just fine. So I like it. I think the instructions could use a little bit more tweaking as far as it comes with a bunch of extra stuff. So I don't know what any of this stuff's for. Like this is like there's instructions, but they're pretty tough to read. It comes with some like extra fogging stuff. If you actually want to make like a fog and like walk around parties and spraying people so mosquitoes don't get on them, I'm not going to do that. So not really sure exactly what it's for. But as far as the bug sprayer, I think it works out pretty well. I'm going to test it out with herbicide too eventually. Not today, it's too hot. I'm dripping sweat right now. But I will test it out and just make sure it works. Problem is, I think it's just going to use too much material. Now I think this is perfect for like what we used it for in the beginning when we sprayed the woods over there. I think if you're trying to like just get some kind of barrier around your house, say you have a bunch of woods around your house, I think this would be perfect for just being able to spray like 20 feet up, because this thing has some reach to it. So if you can just spray like a whole like barrier around your house, if you're surrounded by woods like I am, then I think it's less likely bugs are going to get into your yard. Now I can't really spray too much in the woods because I have a lot of livestock and I don't want them to get anywhere near that stuff. So I sprayed it on my porch. Now my chickens don't really get on my porch. I mean, maybe from time to time, but they're not there right now. There's nothing in my yard. It's too hot. They're all out there, and those chicken tractors are in the woods hanging out. So that being said, I just wanted to let you guys know that I think this is a good purchase for, it's like 250 bucks. And you have a leaf blower. I'll put a link in the description below. Now it's about $250, but I think it's a good deal if you're buying a sprayer and a leaf blower combo. If it's just a sprayer, that's kind of steep, you know. You can buy a handheld one for like 30-40 bucks and be fine. I mean, this is a backpack one, so maybe a backpack sprayer is like 100, but leaf blower makes it worthwhile. All right, well, hey, if you guys like watching these videos, hit that like button, subscribe. It really helps the channel out, and thanks for watching.